season. Find out how her team and fans are reacting.
The first WSU case contract was ratified. We will tell you the details of the contract next.
From the Northwest Public Broadcasting Studios on the campus of Washington State University, this is Murrow News 8.
Hello, I'm Lana Fielding.
And I'm Morgan White. Welcome to Murrow News 8. Washington State University women's basketball guard Trelise Ledger-Walker is out for the rest of the season.
The senior injured her knee during last Sunday's upset against the number 2 ranked UCLA Bruins. Head coach Cami Etheridge says the team's heartbroken Ledger-Walker won't be able to finish her career on the court. During her time at WSU, Ledger-Walker has been a 3-time All-American. She is third on the all-time scoring list at WSU with 1,743 career points and third in career minutes played. She was 168 minutes away from breaking that record.
WSU academic student employees have their first contract regarding the strike on January 17th. Student employees came on an... Oh, wait. What? Okay. Okay, we're good. I don't think I do, though. With administration by 49% over the next 2 years. The agreement also includes 6 weeks of paid paternity leave, paid time off, and protections against firing without cause.
After months of negotiation, the board for the Pullman Good Food Co-op has signed a deal for the old Fireside Grill building on Bishop Boulevard. The building was put up for sale last year by the Yakima Valley Farm Workers Clinic with an asking price of $3 million.
Whitman County Library's annual Food for Fines drive begins Thursday at all 14 branch locations. The program allows library patrons to bring donations in, and in return, they'll waive up to $10 in library fines. Donations will be accepted at all branches during open hours, and you don't have to have fines or an account to make the contributions. The program lasts through February 29th. Whitman County librarian Catalina Flores shared what they accept as donations.
Perishable food, canned goods, boxed meals, something that's easy for prepping. Also, we are encouraging household goods, toiletry items, feminine needs, mixture of everything.
Looking at WSU News, a Washington State University team took the top prize in the Northwest Construction Consumer Council Annual Student Bid Competition. The competition is for student construction management programs in the Pacific Northwest. Teams from construction management programs at University of Washington and Washington State University competed at the Museum of Flight in Seattle. The competition requires that students solve complex problems based on an existing project, present proposals, and participate in a rigorous question and answer session in a conference-like setting.
Mark your calendars for WSU's Career Expo. Students will get the chance to introduce themselves to employers and give them their resumes. The virtual General Expo will take place on Handshake from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. on February 5th. The in-person General Expo at Beasley Coliseum is from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. on February 6th. The last day is the virtual expo for communication, arts, science, and education, and will take place at 12 p.m. to 3 p.m. on February 13th.
If you are interested in studying abroad this summer, applications for the Murrow faculty-led trip to Greece are open. The 3-week Storytelling in Greece program will offer students the chance to learn about journalism and strategic communications while abroad. The application deadline is tomorrow.
SoilCon is returning to WSU from February 6th through 13th. The event is returning for its 4th year and will take place at WSU Puyallup Research and Extension Center. The event will also be virtual for those on other campuses. Participants will get to learn more in navigating the complexities of soil health management in vineyards and hop yards while learning about the newest scientific insights. After the break, we will let you know who is performing on campus this weekend and what the local musicians were honored in recent competition.
Little Skies will be performing live in concert this Friday, February 2nd at the Cubs Senior Ballroom at 7 p.m. Students' tickets go for $20 and $40 for the general public. You can purchase tickets at purplepass.com.
Three local winners were announced during the Washington and Idaho Sympathies Young Artist Competition. Moscow High School senior Kieran Hiller McVeigh won second place in the high school division. University of Idaho student Patrick Brandy Suarez took first place in the graduate division, while WSU student Emily Andriano took a close second.
We are seeing some effects from the Pineapple Express. Maggie has more information on that on the weather wall.
That's right, we are experiencing what is called a Pineapple Express. As you can see behind me, Pineapple Express is when a tropical storm from Hawaii, hence the name Pineapple, will head through an atmospheric river, which is just a short channel right here that hits right into the west coast, right here in California, where it'll then shoot up the west coast into Oregon and Washington, as you can see. Now, the west side is definitely getting the most of this Pineapple Express, although you can see we are getting some of it as well. So let's look at today's weather. You can see we are not experiencing quite the same sunshine that we were yesterday and Monday. We are experiencing a high of 52 and a low of 42, definitely with those clouds. And I have felt a little bit of a sprinkle here and there, but not rain yet. You can see those winds are definitely coming in though, with winds from 10 to 20 miles per hour. And we're looking at tomorrow. We're going to start seeing that rain from that Pineapple Express. We see a high of 51, a low of 39. I don't have it right here, but we definitely have that rain coming. Looking across the state, though, you'll see that rain is in the west side right now, even into Yakima, which doesn't usually experience a lot of precipitation. And you can see we're getting those clouds over here. Looking across the week, it's going to be a lot of rain all the way across, with a slight chance of rain and snow mix on Monday. But that's all that I have for you guys. Back to you guys at the desk.
Fan reactions to Charlize Ledger-Walker's season-ending injury up next.
As mentioned, our star player for women's basketball is out for the season. Gunnar Miller went out to talk to students on campus about it.
Reaction was like genuine heartbreak.
Like shocked and really disappointed.
I think my reaction was the same as everybody. Is just, oh, that's gonna suck. That's gonna hurt us.
It was announced this morning that star women's basketball player for the WSU women's basketball team, Charlize Ledger-Walker, will be out for the rest of the year with an apparent knee injury. The WSU community reacted to this Charlize Ledger-Walker injury news.
It's super disappointing to see that be the end of her career here. Hopefully she plays professionally, whether in the WWA or back home in New Zealand.
I speak for all of WSU that we're crushed and we really feel bad for her. We just hope that she's going to recover fully.
Especially with how they're doing this season, how they've done in past seasons. She's always been there for the women's basketball team.
Despite such a horrific injury for a basketball team, the WSU community hopes that their players rally around and play for Ledger-Walker for the remainder of the season.
in the locker room, that's a huge loss to not be able to have your star player. And I really hope the team can like rally around and win the Pac-12 again for her.
And that the women's team will be able to pick it up and still take the women's basketball team to as many victories or more than last year.
I'm Gunner Scott Miller, Murrow, News 8.
Washington State Volleyball added 2 transfer student athletes, Sage Brewstad out of Eastern Washington and Jaden Walls out of Bowling Green. Brewstad was a 2-time All-Big Sky selection the past 2 seasons down the road in Cheney, Washington. Walls has spent consistent time as a starter for the past 2 seasons at Bowling Green and averaged a career best of 8.16 assists.
With the colder weather coming back, you might consider this option to stay. You might consider this option to stay warm after the break.
It's okay to be scared. You don't have to be so strong.
Strength is not optional. This is my mother, my purpose. Real muscle is lifting her spirits between bedpans and bad news from doctors that doubt her strength. Strength is buried in bills, managing meds, and swallowing those moments of, Mom, it's me, your daughter. Remember? My strength is super, but I'm still human, right?
Look who's here. There she is. Thanks for your patience.
How you feel?
If you're caring for a loved one, visit aarp.org/caregiving for care guides and community, or call 1-877-333-5885.
Today is National Hot Chocolate Day. This sweet drink is the perfect way to stay warm as the colder weather sticks around. I personally love hot chocolate, so I will be celebrating this day, and I have a big case of it in my cupboard at home, so I'm pretty excited about that.
I feel you. My my adult version of hot chocolate is the mocha, and I have that exactly every single day. So.
I definitely love hot chocolate, especially now that we're not really seeing that 60 degrees in sun. I'm definitely gonna pull out some hot chocolate. I think my favorite is definitely like a peppermint type hot chocolate.
I agree. I was gonna say peppermint hot chocolate is my go-to.
No, definitely. I can agree with that.
It's good. It's really good.
Well, thank you for tuning in. If you missed any of our previous broadcasts, you can watch them on YouTube and follow us on social media.
Have a great Wednesday.